There's no point in big AI companies making more and more powerful AI models if they aren't accessible to everyone. Let's be honest. Yes, the videos they create look really good, and they feel more real every time. But they have a huge problem. They keep getting more expensive, and some models aren't available in every country. On top of that, when we think we've found the perfect tool, like Grok was at one point, with huge generation limits, suddenly it only works with a paid subscription. I know that sudden change has affected a lot of you, so I made it my goal to find an alternative that is free, completely unlimited, generates good videos, doesn't have a huge watermark, and is safe to use. I've spent several days researching, testing a ton of AI tools until I figured out what their limits really are. And today, I can tell you that I found it. I'm not just bringing you an AI that does what we were looking for. It also has incredible features, like creating our own avatars that look natural and say exactly what we ask them to say.
I'm going to show 3 secret features of this AI to those who stay until the end of the video.
And a lot more. Let's take a look. The AI we're talking about is called Symphony. Behind it is the company that created CapCut and TikTok. It's designed so big companies can create ads using this AI and then upload them to TikTok. But if we set it up the right way as regular users, we'll be able to use it without limits. Let's see how. We're going to go to its main page. I'm leaving the direct link along with all the prompts we're going to use today on my website in the description. At the end of the video, I'll show you how. Here, we're going to click Get Started. You can sign in or create an account. I prefer clicking this option and signing in with my Google account. We add a date, and here I like to uncheck everything except this. Now we're in. I'm going to show you how to use the best tools so you don't waste time. Let's start with the option that surprised me the most, avatars. There are a lot of tools for creating avatars, and most of them are paid. Well, on this platform, if we go into the VoiceOver avatar option, we'll have a full list of avatars to choose from. But let me give you a tip. There aren't many in this section, so it's better to go to the AI-generated one. Here we'll have hundreds of avatars to choose the one we like most. There are different faces, clothes, places, even animated ones. Here, you'll find what you need for every video, but in a second, you'll see that they have a secret option that makes them even better. Once we've chosen our avatar, we can listen to how it sounds.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with digital avatar.
If you don't like the voice, we can change it later. We click Continue, and here we can do several things. In this section, we can write what we want it to say. There is a text limit, but in a minute, I'm going to show you how to generate more than 10 minutes of video. If we click this option, we'll be able to choose what voice we want our avatar to have. We can filter by language, accent, and even age and gender. Once we have the perfect voice,
This is my voice. Give it a try.
we click it and select it. We can set the speed it speaks at, the sound, we can even translate it, and I recommend turning on automatic subtitles. Now this is important. The first time we hit generate and it starts loading, it's going to turn the text into speech.
Hi Malva, thanks for showing me this AI for free. I'm going to subscribe, leave a like, and post a positive comment.
So don't worry if you hear it, but the face isn't moving the way it should yet. If we listen to the text-to-speech result and don't like how it sounds, we can keep changing it until we do. Once we have it the way we want, all we have to do is hit generate again, and our video will start being created. A lot of people make a mistake here. Since they don't see their video in these sections, they think it failed and leave. But what we have to do is go to Assets in the menu on the left, and there we'll have our video generating, along with everything we've created, all in one place.
I'm going to show 3 secret features of this AI to those who stay until the end of the video.
If we want to generate videos longer than 1 minute with our avatar, all we have to do is click on it, hit the 3 dots at the bottom, and click Edit. The same setup will appear with the same avatar and the same voice. We just have to generate our video in parts, and once we have them all, we rename them and number them in the order they go in. Now in the menu on the left, we click Video Editor and upload all our clips in order. The best thing about this option is that we get a super advanced editor with a ton of options to create perfect videos as long as we want. We can upload our own videos, for example, to make a tutorial where the screen recording is visible and our avatar is talking. This has a ton of features, and one thing I didn't tell you before is that when we're creating each clip, if we click this arrow here and then click this option, we can edit each clip specifically, change the subtitles, and do a lot more things. And my favorite option is that if we want to upload our own voices to the avatar, instead of using text, we can click this option and upload audio, whether it's our own voice or audio generated with another tool. I'm going to upload my voice. We follow the same steps as before, and it works just as well. Most AI video tools feel like rolling the dice. Now let's create videos and images completely free and unlimited. What we're going to do is go to the menu on the left and open the video generation option. Once we're here, we can see that everything is going to be done with the Seedance 1.5 fast model, which is pretty good. And in a minute, we'll also see how we can work with objects to create ads, create very high-quality videos, and a lot more options. But if what you want is to use the next version of this model, Seedance 2.0, which can do things like this, I've got the perfect method for you. We're going to go into HeyGen. On this platform, we'll have the ability to do things like create images with the Nano Banana 2 model. And unlike the original model, here it gives it to us with no watermark, no quality limitations, and up to 4 results at once. But trust me, that's not the most surprising part. On this platform, we have access to the new Seedance 2.0 model. With it, we can create actual movies, and the best part is that we don't need super detailed prompts. Look at how, with a simple sentence, we add how long we want the video to be and the quality, and it gives us a real cinematic scene. But what happens if we give it a detailed prompt? Well, if we add a prompt where we specify that we want scene changes and different camera angles, it follows them perfectly. We can even tell it how we want the video to sound. Also, right now they're offering unlimited Seedance 2.0 and free generations, with up to 70% off with a special discount. So if you were thinking about trying it, this is probably the best time to do it. And as you can see in the comparison on screen, HeyGen is currently one of the lowest priced platforms on the market. If you want to try it, I'm going to leave the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Thanks to HeyGen for sponsoring this video. If it doesn't convince us, we can stick with version 1.5 inside Symfony, which will still give us very good results. To generate videos, we have several methods. We can choose the text-to-video option, add a prompt, and as you can see, in just a few minutes our video is ready. But there are better ways to do it. My favorite is this. We're going to select the image generator. We'll be able to use Nano Banana, add the prompt, and it will generate up to 4 images, so we can use the one we like most. Once we have it, we can even click Add Image, then click this option and go to Generations, select an image, and ask it to edit it without changing all the content, thanks to the fact that it uses Nano Banana. If you ever get an error, or it takes too long to generate, just refresh the page by pressing F5, and that will fix it, since it's completely unlimited. Now let's click Generate Video, add a prompt, and look at the result. If we don't like it, we can regenerate the image or the video as many times as we want, because it's completely unlimited. Or we can download it, or click this option to open it in the editor so we can edit it like before. If we want to use it in the previous project, we can go to the Assets section, and we'll find it there. I'm going to show you 3 secret features for those of you who stayed until the end. The first is that we can create videos with objects as avatars. In this option, we're going to upload the photo of our object. You can create it with the previous model or upload one you already have. And now we're going to choose an avatar that fits what we want to create. We click Generate, and it gives us 4 images that not only look good, the product is exactly the same as the one we uploaded. We hit Animate on the one we like most, and it gives us 4 videos that keep everything the same without distorting our product. If we want to give it a voice, we click this option, and we can write exactly what we want it to say or add our own voice. The second feature is that if we go to the text-to-video option, we can upload images or videos, and this option will turn them into a prompt in case we want to create something similar or get inspired by other content. And the last secret option is that in the menu we have this Translate and Dub section, where we can upload our videos so it narrates them in another language